Shopping for a sports car in 2024 can be tricky depending on your budget. Cars are getting more expensive nowadays, which means that finding a sports coupe or a convertible for less than $30,000 is getting tougher. Gone are the days of the super cheap sports car, but then again, that's what the used market is for. Fortunately, if you're dead set on buying a new sports car, you're still in luck. There are a couple of models that can be found for less than $30,000 and many more in the higher price range. So, whether you're pinching pennies together to buy one or your pockets are lined with gold, there are sports cars for every budget. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 sports cars for every budget. Oh, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome auto guides and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now, let's cut to the chase. And at 10, 2024 Mazda MX-5. MSRP $28,985. Yes, the answer is always Miata, especially if you're looking for a sporty car for under $30,000. The Mazda MX-5 has been around for decades and it's one of the best-selling cars in the world. That is for good reason, considering what the MX-5 can do. No, it's not fast in a straight line, but the MX-5 truly shines on curvy roads. Its four-wheel independent suspension hugs the turns nicely, and its front-engine rear-drive architecture gives it a nice balance to hit the apexes with aplomb. Don't let its meager 181 horsepower inline-4 engine fool you. That's enough power to get the little roadster moving fast enough to put a smile on your face. We especially recommend it with the slick shifting 6-speed manual transmission. Next up then at 9, 2024 Toyota GR86, MSRP $29,300. The Toyota GR86 is the quintessential sports car that can be found for less than $30,000. Like the Mazda MX-5, the GR86 has a front-engine rear-drive layout that optimizes the car's handling potential. Its tight suspension and lightweight helps as well. Under its hood is a Subaru-sourced 2.4-litre flat-out 4 that pumps out 228 horsepower. Sure, it could use a turbocharger, but we don't think it really needs one. Pair the engine with a 6-speed manual transmission and you're good to go for some weekend fun in the canyons. There's an automatic transmission available as well, but that could dampen the fun a little. At 8, 2024 Ford Mustang, MSRP $31,920. The 2024 Ford Mustang comes in a variety of trim levels, with the lowest EcoBoost version costing a little over $30,000. The Mustang EcoBoost trim level is great for those looking for a fuel-efficient and cost-effective way into a muscle car. But for those who can afford a $40,000 price tag, the Mustang GT is the better way to go. The Mustang GT comes equipped with a 5-litre V8 engine that pumps out 486 horsepower, which is good enough for 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 4.2 seconds, according to Car and Driver. Magna Ride dampers complement the large V8 engine and provide a comfortable ride for daily driving. Well-heeled buyers can also step up to the Dark Horse trim level, which costs around $60,000. That trim level pumps out a whopping 500 horsepower, so it's not for the faint of heart. At 7, 2024 Volkswagen Golf R, MSRP $45,665. Stepping up to the $40,000 range will net you the ultimate hot hatchback, the Volkswagen Golf R. The Golf R builds upon the Volkswagen GTI by providing a stronger engine and the brand's 4Motion all-wheel drive system. Under the Golf R's hood is a turbocharged 2-litre engine that generates a lively 315 horsepower. That's enough power for 4.6-second runs up to highway speed, making this little hatchback as quick as some of the more expensive sports cars on this list. It also comes with either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. We recommend the latter because it shifts faster than a human can, and it comes with launch control, which is fun to use. At 6, 2024 Toyota Supra, MSRP $46,440. Although Toyota produces some of the most reliable and comfortable consumer cars in the market, the Supra shows the automaker knows how to have some fun. The Toyota Supra is a joint venture between Toyota and BMW, which means it has the best of both worlds. The Supra is motivated by a BMW-sourced turbocharged inline-6 engine that generates 382 horsepower. Some of its interior bits, like the steering wheel and center stack, are all BMW as well, but the rest is all Toyota. One thing to note is the $46,400 starting price is for the 2-litre 4-cylinder version, while the 6-cylinder one costs around $10,000 more. Alright, at 5, 2024 Acura Integra Type S, MSRP $53,200. Ask any Honda and Acura enthusiast what their dream car is, and they'll likely tell you that it's the Integra Type S. That is, unless they're still stuck on the NSX, and for that, we can't blame them. That said, the Integra Type S is still a dream-worthy sports car for the $50,000 price. The Integra Type S provides excellent value for the money. It's powered by a turbocharged 2-litre VTEC engine that produces 320 horsepower sent to the front wheels and is only connected to a 6-speed manual transmission. The powertrain is one of the most powerful that Honda Acura has ever produced, and it pairs well with the car's adjustable suspension. To add some sugar to this perfect performance recipe, the Integra Type S is also a 4-door hatchback, so it's practical as well. All things considered, we can see why this car is likely every Honda fanboy's dream car. At 4, 2024 Jaguar F-Type, MSRP $77,900. 2024 marks the last year the Jaguar will be selling the F-Type, so if you're shopping in the $70,000 to $100,000 range, this could be a good option. The F-Type offers stunning good looks and excellent handling abilities with the performance to back it all up. The base F-Type comes with a supercharged 5-litre V8 that makes 444 horsepower, but stepping up to the F-Type R unleashes 575 horsepower. However, that brings the car up over the $100,000 range, which could be out of reach for some buyers. Okay, at 3, 2024 Lexus LC, MSRP $99,800. The Lexus LC is one of the most comfortable sports cars on this list. Of course, comfort may not be at the top of any sports car shopper's list, but spend some time in the LC and you'll understand. The Lexus LC500 is a large touring car that is propelled by either a V6 hybrid powertrain or a 5-litre V8. We recommend the latter for its raw performance and intoxicating exhaust note. Additionally, the LC has a well-appointed and beautifully crafted interior that's a great space to spend time in every day, whether you're driving the car along the coast or stuck in traffic. At 2, 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, MSRP $113,795. The Chevrolet Corvette Z06 nearly redefined the sports car value equation for a few different reasons. Sure, it costs over $100,000, but those who can afford it will get a lot for their money. For starters, the Corvette Z06 looks amazing with its wide body and low-slung stature, even when it's parked. Second, the Corvette Z06 has a mid-engine layout that allows for better weight distribution and better handling from the rear-wheel drive car. Third, the Corvette Z06's track-tuned suspension makes it a weapon on weekend track days, but also a blast to drive on normal roads. And lastly, the Corvette's 5.5-litre V8 engine pumps out 670 horsepower, which rockets the car up to 60 miles per hour from a stop in only 2.6 seconds. Need we say more? And finally, at number 1, 2025 Porsche 911 Turbo, MSRP $199,195. By now, the Porsche 911 should be as familiar to anyone as Michael Jordan. After all, it can very well be considered the Jordan of sports cars by how well-rounded it is. For 2025, the Porsche 911 celebrates its 50-year anniversary with the Turbo S 50-year edition. However, that trim level starts at a hefty $263,000. If your pockets aren't that deep, you can settle for the base 911 Turbo, which is still impressive. The 911 Turbo is powered by a twin-turbo flat-6 that slams 640 horsepower to the ground via an 8-speed automatic and an all-wheel drivetrain. As you can imagine, it's the quickest car on this list with its 2.2-second 0 to 60 miles per hour times. Impressive. We wouldn't expect anything less from the Jordan of sports cars. And there you have the top 10 sports cars for every budget. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic auto guides. So see you next time.